subscribe. So let's get into it, okay? Let's get pretty in tune. Let's get pretty in tune. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about these power outages, guys. Let's talk about it. Let's politic about it. I mean, because we is not fit to it's getting real. It's getting real. So I was just going up on YouTube and I came across this lady, and this queen was talking about the power outages that is happening in Columbus, Ohio. Mind you, I stay up in Chicago, right? Chicago has already got hit with power outages due to a tornado that happened the other day. Now we don't really get tornadoes like that up in Illinois. And if it do, it's just like I like to come pass us by. But I mean, this tornado tore stuff up. Okay, so we is dealing with power outages. But Ohio, they intentionally did outages to have save power for the power grid. These people is not going to get their power outage until Thursday. And unfortunately, it's all in the urban neighborhoods, right? And that is so sad. But those are going to be the people who's going to be targeted the most. It's going to be the urban neighborhoods, right? Now, people is fit to lose a lot of food. People is fit to lose a lot of meat. It's as it already is so hard to even um go and be able to consume enough food for the month. Then for it to be waste, due to this intentionally power outages, not even being warned, not even being prepared for the power outage that happened to them, is very unfortunate. Let me get a bottle of water, guys. It's very, very unfortunate to what these people is having to go through. Now, this just the beginning. They're going to be doing a lot of this. They're going to be finding ways to cut off the power, to manipulate the situation. They is going to be doing a whole lot of this. That's why I said, please go get your oil lamps. Go get a gallon of oil. Go get a generator. You can find some cheap generators that will power a small deep freezer or even a mini fridge. Now, the great thing about deep freezers, okay? The great thing about deep freezers is that it takes up to 4 days for a deep freezer to defrost. How do I know? Because it been many days I have to clean out my deep freezer, and I literally have to cut it off for like through 4 days ahead of time in order for it to be defrost. And even by the fourth day, it's still full of ice. It's much enough right now. I can go get my packages. But guess what? If you got a generator, your generator can sometimes charge up to 6 hours. All you need is 6 hours a day to charge, to multitask between your deep freezer and your mini refrigerator. Get a mini refrigerator because that's capable to be able to charge upon a generator. For your refrigerator goods, for the main items that need to be refrigerated, okay? Get a mini deep freeze, not one of them huge deep freezers. Get a mini one that can hold up on the generator. If you got a large generator, depending on the amount that you spent, you can more than likely charge up a large deep freezer. I'm talking about for the cheaper generator. Go get a generator, okay? Because you got to be smart, okay? They found their ways. It's kind of like they want us to suffer. They want us to suffer, okay? Get strategic, play smart. Play smart. A lot of people has no lights. Get oil lights. You only need 5 mLs of oil. You keep throughout the day, use the sunlight. Nighttime, get about 3 oil lights. They not nothing but $9, $10, depends on what brand. $10 to $15 up on Amazon. Oil lamps. Get one for each room. Stock up on candles. Stock up on lighters or matches. Okay. Now you can't cook. Stock up on charcoal or charcoal and lighting fluid so you can be able to grill and still cook. I literally just purchased a camping stove. I got the small I also got the small mini stoves, but I also got like a large camping stove where you can put wood up in there. Just as well, that's a good item to invest in. A saw. Because you're gonna need a saw to go to the woods and cut the wood. So I had to buy me a saw. So I bought me the stove and a saw to cut the wood because I'm a girl and I don't got time to be trying to find somebody and break wood. And literally, we got hella woods about my house. So if that were to happen, I'm going to the woods, go cut off a couple of branches and collect me some wood. Period. Okay. So definitely have a saw up in your house. It's not one of them huge saws, it's one of them mini saws, 8 inches, and it get the job done. Okay. Invest in one of those. Okay, these are good tools, essentials that you just might want to have up in your house. You just might want to have it with them generators. They have it where you can plug up something, and they have charger plugs where you can still charge your phones as well, so you can still be connected. Okay, these are just some items I'm just throwing out there, and I know y'all probably like, well, I can afford that. I cannot afford that right now. What I'm saying is work up on it. I have a list. Ain't like I got all these items, but I looked up the items. I know exactly what I'm gonna get. Time I get my money as I'm saving it. Like I'm gonna get this. Write it down. I write it down. Once I get the money, whether it's a month or two from now, I still know all the image that I need to get to have me prep for this inflation and everything that's going up. Stock up. Today, I want to go and get feminine products. They did a recall yesterday saying that it was a shortage happening in a lot of other places with feminine products. So I went out and stock up on feminine products. I know that's something I need anyway. I got literally probably up to 6 to 8 months worth of feminine products. Okay, these just little things you might need. Start stocking up on your canned goods. Start getting organized because we living up in a season where we don't know which way things might go, and you just want to be protected. You want to be organized. You want to be organized where you is covered up in these seasons. Where you is covered up in these seasons, and you is prepared, and you ready for what's to come, right? You literally organize, you ready for what's to come. And like you getting up in alignment. Like You got yourself. So the point is to get prepared for the unexpected. Whether we want to believe it or not, that these things, well, that happened to them, but it won't happen to me. It can happen to you. And what you gonna do when it hit the fan? Get yourself up in order. I keep saying, cut back upon all unnecessary things that you do not use, or habits. I had to cut off a lot of habits. And God literally had already started preparing me for it last year, at the end of last year. And I'm thankful for it, because I just knew I needed to start saving money. I didn't know for what. I'm like, I gotta start saving money. I need to start getting organized. I gotta start spending my money upon something else than that. So I gotta save right now. I can't. So come back. And it's best to come back now, because I keep saying the worst thing to do is to be up in a predicament and you trying to choose whether I need my needs or my wants, and you can't figure out what to get. So just let it go so you can be organized, because it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. I'm not saying go go out and buy all this stuff today. See what you might need. I mean, because we can see what's happening right now. Just look around and see what's happening. So pay attention to what is happening and start focusing more upon things that's gonna help you be safe. I know people be like, well, I'm not buying no food, because I came across that. I'm not buying no food. I don't cook. I don't use grease. I don't use flour. I don't need no sugar. I got enough cans. Or some people may have a cabinet full of cans. I got enough cans to last me. Is those canned goods you eat? Did you check the expiration dates upon those cans? Literally, I had, once I transitioned, I had so many cans up in my cabinet. But guess what? 85% of them was expired, because I never even used them, because I brought them in from my old house as well. And I just used the basics. So literally, I had to get rid of all, I had to start fresh. Now I'm so organized with my cans. Now I literally, okay, I'm eating everything and I'm putting the newer ones in the back. Because that's how it was. Like at first, I have all these cans. I go grocery shopping and I eat the newer cans, and I still have them same old ones. So they would expire. But now I'm learning, no, the newer cans, you just put it in the back, and you still, and that's just, so you just restocking that way. So that way you leveraging. So if you was like me and doing it the wrong way, go through your food. Start cleaning things out so you can really have a clear idea on how much food you got and what you need to do to get prepared, right? Start getting more organized. Run it like a business, because that's what it really become, like a business. See what all you need. Literally make a list. I'm consistently adding stuff to my list, because I do my stockpiles at the beginning of the month. I go hard for a week straight. I literally, now throughout the month, I might see more stuff that I might need. I add to my list. I go out and get it. But literally by the middle of the month, I literally cross everything off my list, and I'm putting those same image those same exact items up on my new list, and I'm just keep on restocking restocking the same items I know I eat, I know my kids eat, and the stuff that we go through. Because a lot of times we basically eat off of it too. You have to realize we still eat the same food too. So you gotta keep restocking, keep restocking. Um, get organized. Those are the most greatest tips I can get you. I mean, greatest tip I can give you. Go through your cabinet, do a cleanse. Anything that expired must go. Because it ain't nothing worse than once this hit and you like, I got a cabinet full of cans and full of food and all of it expired. You can't use none of you can't eat none of the food. And guess what? You don't have any space now because you looking like I got all these canned goods, but they're all expired. And I don't have no room for no food. Start and organize. Throw away what you're not eating. If you're not eating it, throw it away. Or give it to somebody. If you got a neighbor like me, I'm always going through my food. And once I clean up everything, I have a neighbor who is gladly to get the food. You feel what I'm saying? If I back too much food, clean up everything. I got extra what it can't fit up in my cabinets or my freezer because I do that a lot. I back too much or something. And then I have too much of something where it can't fit up in my freezer. It's not no point of letting those meats and stuff be wasted. Give it to someone else who might need it. Okay. So you still is utilizing the food. You still is being a gift that keeps giving. Like just um see what all you need. Create space. It's okay. If you like if in my front room, I got my shelves right there. And I'm like, look, I have to make room. I don't have to have time to. I mean, it's neat and organized, but I had to get shelves. Because at first I'm like, I don't have no space to be stocking this stuff or to get organized. Like my pantry immediately got full very fast with just my basic cooking stuff that I have, but nothing to stock extra. So I'm like, what I'm gonna do? I just started getting shelves. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here. I don't care. No, I don't care. As long as I got food for my kids, and once the inflation happened, I can just be going shopping out my own house. That's how I look at it. It's not a waste of money for me. It's a investment. Because once a can that was 66 cents is now $3, I can get the can out my house now. And I bought enough where I invest in it where it would last me for at least a couple of months. So now I'm not being drained trying to get certain items. It's still like a balance for me. Now I can probably put my money towards the meats if that go up as well. You get what I'm saying? And I already have my side items, my canned goods that I normally cook with. You got to think, you got to be very strategic up in these seasons, right? So, me going out and buying food consistently, food, and stocking up on the same exact items that I know I eat consistently is not a loss. It's not a loss, especially if the price skyrocket. I feel like I'm winning, especially if those same goods become. I literally look at it like I'm getting bargain deals. Let me get my bargain deals. I'm a cooker. I like to cook. That's something I love doing. I really never hardly eat out at restaurants, but I will every now and then. But I really much so cut back even more now since what's happening now. I'm definitely don't really eat out at restaurants like that. So I'ma spend my money on something that I know I need, and that's gonna literally help me up in the future. This is a chess game we playing, and you gotta think smart. You gotta think smart, okay? Because you don't want to be up on the other side once this come crumbling down, and that's the worst thing, to be up on the other side once it crumbling down, and now you gotta go out and beg other people for something that they have, when you could be right now getting bargain deals, or it's gonna hit your pockets. It's gonna hit your pockets. I can afford that now. I ain't paying that for that, and it was that. See, people ain't gonna even be able to adjust, even mentally adjust to what's happening. I ain't buying that for no three. But guess what? The prices ain't going down. So what you gonna do? Never not buy food? Cause guess what? You can be like, well, I'm just gonna eat restaurant food. Those same condiments now is even more higher, so the restaurants have to pay more just for the same products too. So restaurant prices gonna go up too. Everything is gonna go up. It's inflation everywhere. So what are you gonna do? Get organized. Get up in alignment. Start buying things that you like, that you want to eat. Start stacking up upon canned goods. Just start stacking up upon things that you know you gonna need. If you got the money, don't be holding on to, oh, I'm trying to save it. I'm trying to save my money, because you're gonna lose more value of your money once the inflation hit and you could have got a bargain deal, and now you still spending double to triple your money. So was that really smart, holding on to your money, when you could look at this as an investment and be on top of the game? Now you riding the wave with it, and the wave is not coming over you and drowning you in it. You able to maneuver, you able to surf it, you able to, ooh, okay, I got it, because you going with the flow of things now. You got organized where you can ride this wave. But if you're not organized and you ain't prepared for it, when that wave comes, you ain't gonna be able to surf it. You ain't gonna be able to shift with it. It's gonna drown you in it. Get prepared for what's fit to happen. Get mentally prepared. Get spiritually prepared. Get spiritually in tune. Okay, connect to some spiritually source that is happening. All this other nonsense that's happening, that's why I tune out a lot of things that doesn't matter right now. Anything that doesn't matter up on the internet, that's not helping me grow, that's not teaching me ways where I can literally manifest, save, or some key tools that's gonna get me to point A to point B of where I'm trying to go. I zone it out now. I don't even pay no mind. I'm barely up on the internet at this point. I'm too busy getting my household organized and zoning into only things that mentally fit to feed me and guide me and give me tips on how I need to move within this. Period. Nothing else matter. Okay, so stay woke, get organized, go and get some lamps, go and get some candles, go get some flashlights. Okay, invest in being a generator. That's something you're gonna need, and that come with solar panels. Okay, the solar panels will charge the generator. The generator will charge your essential tools that you have in your household. Okay, so get ready, get prepared, get organized. Okay, I believe we can do this. I believe that we're gonna get organized. I believe that we is going to prepare for this. This will not defeat us. Uh, this won't defeat us. It just won't. God say He's going to give us warnings, and His chosen ones are going to be obedient. We're going to listen to His word, and we're going to build like Noah did that ark. We're going to stock up like Joseph because we knew that during the harvest seasons, it's time to stock. And once that drought hit, and once that drought come, we going to be prepared. We going to be organized. Okay? We're going to be organized because we was fruitful, we multiplied, and we stock up like Joseph did. We stock up for the drought that's fit to happen. Because God already gave us warnings. And we see it happening. Y'all stay woke, stay prayed up, get organized, cut back. Anything that you don't need, if it's not necessary, don't get it. If it ain't necessary, don't get it. Listen, I had to do myself like that. Now, yeah, only things that's I need that are essential to help me survive once whatever hit or whatever coming. Get prepared, y'all. I send y'all peace, love, and healing. Take care. Love you guys.